Hello, this is Cool Out Games, back at it with another video, and this video is going to be a tier list. So first of all, we're going to get out all of the ones I haven't played before out of the way. Sorry. Should play some of these ones, but I haven't. There are reasons, like I don't own a GBA, and my PC's kind of rubbish, and I don't know if I'll be able to mod it. Also, I'm not really, emulate it. I'm not really a fan of emulating games anyway. Anyway, that should be all the ones I haven't played or have a good understanding of. By the way, there's 2 Sonic Lost Worlds. I accidentally did that, oopsie. So without further ado, let's get started. Right, Sonic 1. The game that started it all. You got brilliant levels like Green Hill and Starlight, but then you got Marble Hill. Well, not Marble Hill, Marble Zone, Scrap Brain, and Labyrinth. Yeah. Good moments, bad moments. Anyway, let's move on to its sequel, Sonic 2. Easy A, brilliant game, level design, peak, only 2 acts per zone so you don't get bored of it, except Metropolis, the worst in the game. But I think they did that to bring back Sonic 1 thoughts into everyone, which is fair enough. But yeah, love Sonic 2. Introduction of Super Sonic, which was great, gave the Chaos Emeralds gives you an incentive to get them. Sonic 3 and Knuckles though, I don't think is as good as Sonic 2. I do like the exploration, I do love Hyper, and I do love the bosses, but it just sometimes can absolutely drag, and I can say one part of a level and everyone will know. Barrel of Doom. Yeah, that room. We all love it. We'll do Sonic CD next. I think is brilliant. Music, Japanese, brilliant. You got Stardust Speedway with your hi, Metal Sonic. But then the American version does have Sonic Boom, brilliant. But the Japanese songs are actually also in Europe, so it's not just Japan. Dude, Knuckles Chaotix, too expensive, not a good game. The only reason to get it is for collecting. I mean, it's a 400 quid game. Why would you want it? We're now gonna do 3D Blast, if that's here. There we go. Or 3D Flicky's Island, if you're in the PAL region. And that is D tier. I mean, he controls like ice, and there's an ice level like ice on ice, and just going around and hitting a bunch of flickies, like collecting them. Really, is that what you could do for your first quote-unquote 3D game? Good for the impressive for the Mega Drive though. I do have to give it for a Mega Drive game. They did it for the Mega Drive, 16-bit. That was the best you would get. Right, true jump to 3D, Sonic Adventure. Love it, brilliant game. Except, oh no, Big the Cat's alright. I think they're all actually pretty good. Big the Cat can get annoying at times when you get in the 2000 gram fish because it just swims away. But I'm judging off the Dreamcast version. If it was DX, it would be down in B. This, nothing needed to be said there. Peak game. Dreamcast version I'm talking about. Bit overpriced, but gameplay wise, brilliant. Introduced the Edgelord, so you can't complain. We'll do Sonic and the Secret Wings. Brilliant story. Not the greatest controls in the world. And we'll also follow that one up by Sonic and the Black Knight. Better story, better controls. Brilliant. Sonic Heroes, solid B. Bit too glitchy for my liking. Yeah. We'll move on to Shadow 05. I quite like it. I quite like being the edgelord, shooting everything. And I get it, you have to beat the game 10 times, but honestly I think that's quite fun because you have to go through a different route each time. Run button. Anything else needed to be said? Super Mario Galaxy. Anyway, we'll move on to Sonic 4, Episode 1, and Episode 2. Sonic McDonald's plastic toy. I don't agree with the name. Honestly, it'd be better with a different name. It's not a follow-up to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know why they chose to call it that, but they did. Didn't play that. Right, we're gonna do Sonic Unleashed. Controversial here, people love it now. People used to hate this game, and now people seem to love it. I'm not the biggest fan. Stretch arm hog. That's the main reason, just drags down the gameplay. Daytime levels and Eggman Land, super fun. And then you've got the medals. Why are they a thing? Why? It just hurts to think about it. Why did they add that? Well, anyway, we'll move on to the next game, and this will be another controversial one. No. There we go. Brilliant game. I mean, I remember playing it as a kid without YouTube, not knowing that it was a buggy mess and finding it so much fun. Peak models, love the long spines. Peak songs, peak level design, peak story. It's just a kiss, get over it. And when I did find out how buggy it was, I found it quite a fun challenge to just try to avoid the bugs or use the bugs to help you, and also have a bit of a laugh when a bug occurs. It's quite funny, really. Next game, Unleashed for the Wii, bit worse than regular home console Unleashed. Sonic Colors, it's alright. Sonic Generations is actually very good, but not good enough to make top 3. I remember playing that one as a kid, and I thought it was brilliant, except for Time Eater. The rival bosses were a bit dry, but the 3D/2D levels were great. Classic Sonic wasn't, though. Anyway, moving on, we'll do Generations on the DS. Bit worse, not as good as like home console Generations, but still not bad. Frontiers can get a bit annoying with the Starfall Island, but overall not bad. Though I do like how Sonic finally hit puberty again. I mean, classic Sonic, I see him more as like a kid. Avenger games, he seems to go through his teenage years, and then Jason Griffith came in for the mid to late 2000s and made him seem like an adult, and it was great because he aged over time. But Roger Craig Smith just came in and made it go all weird and backwards, but it seems to be going in the right direction, and I wonder what's going to happen with Frontiers 2. Colors DS will go there, not as good as regular Colors. And we'll move on to Forces. I love the atmosphere change. Some of the level design can be great, and the custom character I think is just brilliant. I find that really fun. And we'll do Origins, which I'll throw in here because it just, the coins which make you can replay special stages are alright, and the unlimited lives and 16 by 9 just make it too easy and ruins all of the challenge. But then you can play on classic mode, but yeah. Still, I mean, it's nice that they're all bundled together though. And final game, you're like, no F tiers. Well, that's because there we go. There we go. Perfect. The right tier for that god awful game. I despise Sonic Mania. I absolutely loathe it. Why? Why do people enjoy that game? There's nothing fun with it. Nothing. I mean, the art design, it's disgusting and horrible. The special stages are like to bad compared to the Mega Drive / Genesis, except for Sonic 1, because that's just luck. And we've also got the fact that people praise Sega for this game, even though it's a literal fan game. No offense to whoever the fan team that made it, but it just drives me insane how people think, oh, Sega did a good job. No, Sega just published it, they didn't make it. And I could yap on for years about how Sonic Mania is the worst. I don't know why people love it, but hey ho, it's a rubbish game. We're all allowed our opinions. And right, there is a game that I'm missing though. Yeah, Shadow Gems. I forgot to put that in. That's in my top 3. Brilliant story, brilliant level design as well, and also the Doom morph I find so much fun just swinging around. Furthermore, I also just love, and I mean love, the Doom wings so much better than Supersonic and Bass gens. I mean, Supersonic and Bass gens is just, yeah, you get him finally after getting 50 rings, and then you just lose him in 10 seconds because you boost. So yeah, Shadow Gems would go below Adventure 2. Brilliant game though. So yeah, that wraps up my tier list, and I'll make shorts about each individual game. And it was great having you here watching this. Go drop a sub if you like to watch more of my content, and you can get notified when I upload again. Like the video if you enjoyed, comment if you agreed with this tier list or what you would change with it. Except for that, it's Cool Hunt Games. See ya. Editor's note here, I may or may not have forgot Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. So I would put Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric not worse than Mania, but worse than Sonic 4. So I put it right here. That's just an editor's note. I'm so sorry I forgot about that in Shadow Gems, but there you go. I got them now. Right. Now. I'll cut this bit out. Because I can just re-roll.